Starting at small forward at 6'6", number 11, DeMar DeRozan.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. What you know about rolling?
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. And with more of the season behind us than ahead of us, these teams have more or less taken their final form, Grant.
Yeah, BA. I mean, everyone's done a good job moving pieces around and figuring out what works. Now it's just about protecting your record and getting it done out there.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3.
Good athlete, 37-inch vertical. Brooks aggressive above the rim.
Vucevic, a screen on Jackson. Williams passes to Vucevic. The rebound by Jackson. And here's Memphis. Last time they met was in Memphis.
I love the defensive pressure they created in their last meeting, forcing turnovers and keeping the offense off kilter.
Their D was just phenomenal in the last game. We'll see if they bring that same intensity again.
5 on the clock. From deep, Bane. That one no good. And just about a minute into this first quarter.
And some will remember that Desmond Bane was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
Ball outside. Pass to Williams. Here's Levine for 3. The shot no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
Great offensive game plan in that one. They put their guys in positions to succeed, and it really paid off.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game planned a great strategy to take advantage of it.
Second chance effort, and Jackson lays it in. You know, it's clear now that teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bane earlier in the draft, Smitty.
BA, the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation. A lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender. A player any team would love to have.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Outside Bane. Inside. Jackson with it. Guarded now by Williams. And the dunk by Jackson.
The height and the reach. That makes Jackson practically unstoppable.
The Bulls have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Outside Levine. Williams with the screen. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Pass to Brooks. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Oh, some solid D from DeRozan. Levine passes to Williams. Vucevic, a screen on Brooks. Back to Vucevic. Count the basket.
I love the vision by DeMar DeRozan. He found the wide open teammate.
Timeout called. Memphis. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Green comes in for DeMar DeRozan. DeSumo, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Caruso in for Ball. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Tillman's checked in for Adams. Clark comes in for Jackson. Conchar, he's checked in for Brooks. And it's Jones in for Desmond Bane. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Back to DeSumo. Pass to Caruso. Drummond with the screen. Green, the pass to Drummond. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Timing perfect on the pick and roll. Drummond showing good feel for this play.
Memphis leading. Outside Morant. From 12 feet. Here's Tillman. Here's Conchar. The three ball. No luck on that one. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Williams. Now Green. Williams with the screen. Caruso, the pass to Williams. Can't hit from in close. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Morant with it. Oh, rejected by Drummond.
Andre Drummond with the wingspan of 7'6". It's going to be hard to get it over him.
And the shot goes down.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter.
Bulls foul.
Williams is checked in for Morant.
First personal foul. First team foul. Grizzlies substitution. Zaire.
41 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Conchar. Goes up on the baseline. Second chance shot, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
At the line for the Grizzlies.
And Clark drops them both. 29 seconds left to play in the first. Green finds Drummond. Outside, Williams. DeSumo on the wing. Williams with the screen. Uses the glass on the layup.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Clark against Williams. From 9 feet. Chicago grabs the miss.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
DeSumo for 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. It's all tied in Chicago. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break.
10. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls youth.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
We've got Zach LaVine. Lonzo Ball is out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Williams with it. Guarded now by Ball. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Brooks is checked in.
Grizzlies substitution. Dylan Brooks.
Jones against Ball. The floater. Jones' shot is good.
Now that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
Especially given the height disadvantage. I love the way he created space for his shot.
Ball passes to Caruso. And that one good. Caruso's got his first 2 points.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Well, the Grizzlies shooting only 36% so far in this game. And about Caruso, he's not a stat stuffer, Smitty, but he does everything.
No doubt about that, B.A. Not flashy on the court, but at the end of the night, he's done a little bit of everything. The ultimate floor general.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. Brooks with it. He's picked up by LaVine. And that one's good for Brooks.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
To the inside, Caruso, pass to Vucevic. Picked by Vucevic. Adams against LaVine. Pass to Vucevic. Down low. The kick out to Ball. Clock at 6. And here's Caruso outside. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Caruso's got 5 points now this quarter. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Chicago trailing here. Now Caruso. Now Levine. DeRozan, a screen on Brooks. Levine passes to DeRozan. The rebound by Jackson. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Bane. And it's cleared by Voucher. For Chicago, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. DeRozan finds Levine. Back to DeRozan. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. DeRozan's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Outside Bane. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Some changes for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Green comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Dosunmu in for Caruso. Morant against Ball. 13 feet out. Outside Bane.
Give it up one more time.
Second shot opportunity. Pass to Conchar.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Rebound by the Bulls.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely. Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Here's Levine. That shot is off. And it's Memphis the other way. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Outside Morant. Clark with a screen on Williams. From 12 feet. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon. Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Chicago leading. Pass to Dosunmu. Back to Levine. Williams, a screen on Williams. And Levine, here we go. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Ball against Morant. 26 seconds left in the second period. To the middle. Here's Clark. Goes back up. And he makes it on the layup. Clark's gotten 4 this quarter.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Here's Dosunmu. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
From deep, Morant. The shot no good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Bulls leading by 1. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm joined with Coach Taylor Jenkins. What's the focus as you look forward to the second half?
Just ignite our pace. You know, everything starts with our defense. Can we pick up our activity? We got to get some stops. Got to keep them off the free throw line. We got to get out and run. They're showing a great crowd in the paint, but just trust the pass. Everyone's got to trust each other, get multiple actions, get some good looks, and hopefully they fall for us.
High expectations for Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Welcome, everyone, to halftime. The Chicago Bulls find themselves in a good matchup here at the break.
The bench is one of the strengths of this team, with some big-time scoring power. They've carried the extra load offensively.
And that's an advantage not every team has. All right, and now time to give some recognition. Players of the Month. In the West, Luka Doncic.
This isn't the first, and it will not be the last one of these awards for Luka Doncic. A master at getting his own shot, as well as creating for others. Simply unstoppable on offense. Also a tremendous rebounder in his position.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
A moment here for an injury report. And now we'll send it over to Allie LaForce for an update on Andre Drummond.
Guys, I was able to talk with Chicago's head athletic trainer about his status, and it seems to be a sprained ankle. They're trying to control the pain and the swelling right now. And with the final games of the season ahead, this is the worst-case scenario injury for them. Here's hoping they can adjust. Guys?
Well, and Allie, it appears that he needs some work done before he comes back to this one.
And we all know that if it's something he can play through, he'll be back, no doubt.
On the court for Memphis, Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Memphis leading. Brooks, the pass to Moran. Outside Bain. Here's Jackson. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds in the game.
Dylan Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
Here's Levine. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contesting shots.
As for Dylan Brooks, he's the glue that holds these guys together, Smitty.
No doubt, BA, he's their emotional leader on this team. He can take over games at times offensively. He is really the heartbeat of this club.
Drummond's checked in for Chicago. Caruso comes in for Levine. Jones, he's checked in for Memphis. And Brooks drops them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Jackson outside. Fires the 3. Drops in the 3. Jackson's got 7.
There's the flexibility of Jaren at the offensive end. He can post, he can put it on the floor, or he can just catch and fire.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Jones against Ball. Pass to Jackson. Over Drummond. And there's Jackson on the assist from Jones. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Here's DeRozan. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Desumo, he's checked in for Ball. And Memphis also making a switch. Clark's checked in.
First team foul. At the line for Chicago.
The free throw's off from DeRozan.
So tough to guard. DeRozan with the strength, the near 40-inch vertical, and he loves to challenge you.
Jones finds Jackson. to Jones. Jackson, the screen. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. DeRozan passes to Caruso. Back to DeRozan. Pass to DeSumo. Now here's DeRozan. Drummond, the screen on Brooks. And here's Drummond. Brooks defending. The shot by Drummond, no good. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. To the inside, Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. 1:50 left in the third quarter. Vucevic with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's DeSumo. Tipped.
On the block shot, Dillon won't beat you with length, but he does have good lift off the floor.
And the basket by Clark.
Wow, defensively, for some reason, they've come out flat here in the second half.
The Bulls making a switch here. Green is checked in. Only 4 games left of the regular season. Let's see how the West is shaping up. Taking a look at Memphis, they're hoping to make some moves from the number 5 spot before the start of the playoffs.
Right now for the Grizzlies, they won't have home court advantage in the playoffs, and lots of people thought they'd be able to host first-round games.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Chicago called for the foul, and he knocks down the first one.
Brandon Clark is one of the most efficient players in the league. He's been in the top 5 in true shooting a couple of times.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. And Smitty, the analytics will show you that Brandon Clark is one of the best at protecting the ball.
Yeah, Brandon's been in the top 5 in that category as well. He doesn't put up huge scoring numbers, but when Clark is on the floor, he has a major impact.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Drummond with the screen. DeRozan passes to Drummond. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Memphis has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Jones drives in. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They host the Hawks after this one. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Green. Green with a screen on Clark. DeRozan passes to Green. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And he can't get the first one. Morant, he's checked in for Memphis.
Javonte Green taking 2 shots.
Good on the second one. 26 seconds left to play in the third. Outside, Williams. It's stolen by Green. And now the Bulls in transition. Pass to Caruso. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
I don't know what he was thinking about there. Easy over the back call.
This is why we talk about carving out position rather than trying to sneak in. You've got to be willing to put in the work.
And Morant drops them both.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team. And these guys, they follow him.
Back to Caruso. The 3 from DeRozan. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's the Grizzlies, up by 15. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. Ayo DeSumo out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Levine in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And Memphis shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Here's Morant. Williams grabs the board.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Outside Levine. Picked by Vucevic. Levine with it. Guarded by Morant. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist by Levine.
Instinctual pass by Zach Levine. Doesn't hesitate to feed the wide open man.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
And he comes up with a bucket. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
And offensively, it appears they've hit their stride.
Sumu, he can't get that one to fall. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
DeRozan is checked in for Chicago. Brooks, he's checked in for Memphis. Jones comes in for Ja Morant. On the wing, Brooks, defended by DeRozan. Puts it up from 12, and it's Brooks missing.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
On the wing, DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. And here's Levine. Picked by Vucevic. Levine gets the bucket. Levine's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, it really helps your team when you take good shots. Zach Levine making an effort.
Outside Bane. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Jackson with it. Over Williams. Jackson can't get it to go. Levine against Brooks. And stolen by Jones. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Ball's going up the court. And the dunk by Jackson.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Dylan Brooks.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the 3-ball today, but his focus is going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
Well, they are playoff bound with him rounding into form and playing some of his best basketball. They've just got to continue to play together, and we'll see if he's able to keep playing at this level. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. It wasn't feel-good pep talk. He wants them to show some fight in the closing moments. He told them, if you guys want to salvage any respect from this game, now's the time to do it. Show them we are better than this. Guys, take it away.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Outside Jones. Down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
The Bulls have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Williams, a screen on Bane. Levine passes to Williams. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
There's Jackson with the 3, and it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 8 rebounds in the game. DeRozan finds ball. Here's Levine. Williams, a screen on Bane. Levine passes to Williams.
What I appreciate about Patrick is that he plays his role well. Doesn't play outside of himself.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
Outside Bane. And there's Jackson on the assist by Bane. Bane's got 3 assists in the game.
I just love the way Jaren finishes inside with either hand. The defense can't really take everything away.
And again, no good by Chicago.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Grizzlies.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And they're going to win this one, making this their 47th victory so far.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Dillon Brooks.
And his activity level on defense, self-evident, racking up steals, deflections. I mean, he was a handful tonight.
Has a nose for the rim. Williams gets there all the time.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Jackson with a screen on ball. Pass to Jackson. Good. And the Grizzlies lead by 15.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
At the line for Chicago.
Outside Jones. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. So long, everyone.